Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tom Ellis, and I'm your commentator for this afternoon's game. And we've got a killer game for you this evening. We've got the Men's SupaLiga A round 15. We've got West Coast Cobras versus the Condors, and I will now read you out our squad lists for today. But before I do, your referees for this afternoon are Tina Campos on my side, and on the far side we have Jonathan Silas. And now for the squad lists. Upcoming first, we have West Coast Cobras, and we've got our numbers. Number 95, Hello Russo. Number 91, Marino Capilio. Number 9, Luke Ross. 15, Andreas Buzanekis. Number 1, in goals today for the Green, Thomas Robles. 7, Hazrat Akalaki. 11, Miguel Oliveiro. 14, Shaz Ramley. And that is it for the Cobras with the chances early from the team I'm about to read out. Condors FC. I apologize if any of these names are incorrect or if I mispronounce any of them throughout the game or just at this moment. But number 5, we've got Rodrigo Silva. Number 8, we've got Ryan Barra. Number 7, Felipe Vieira. Number 3, Claudio Camposano. Number 11, Yime Atuez. Number 6, Diego Gonzalez. Number 14, Cristobal Zuniga. And number 9, Pablo Quintanilla. Diego Gonzalez with a shot, nice and early, just rebounding off the crossbar. Russo. Buzanekis. Condors. Tony Campbell's giving, I can't quite see who it is, but bit of mockery from Condors player on Luke Ross's poor touch to start the game. Russo trying to break through. He holds his ground really well. And Marino Capilio with a shot with his left foot. Buzanekis to take the corner. He lines up Capilio. Starts back at Luke Ross. He brings the ball back. Russo doing very well, but he can't get Atuez. Both of our referees today are very experienced referees. Oh, and as I speak, Marino Capilio with a great goal, and there was a couple of people standing in my way, but I just saw it hit the side netting of the right, straight past the goalkeeper of Condors. And unfortunately, we are having a little technical issue with our replays at the moment, so I can't quite show you that again. But Condors with a bang straight away and a very quick counter. Robles getting across the stick twice then. Oh, Robles over the top, probably just giving that ball away. Diego Gonzalez over the top. Robles grabbing that nice and firmly. Buzanekis, Russo at pace. Gonzalez with a great press from Hello Russo. Fancy footwork there from Hello Russo to get a shot away. Buzanekis trying to hit Capilio. Oh, and Buzanekis nearly over the top. Felipe Vera doing well there. He's got Brian Barrow on his side. Hello Russo trying to sneak past Gonzalez. But he does a good job to clear it. I apologize for that. I have just fixed it now. The camera wasn't working for a second, but I think we're all good now. I should update the score as well. Just bear with me for a sec. It's an excellent goal. I have seen it. We're just having a couple of technical issues at the moment. Apologies for that. We're just experiencing a little bit of an issue at the moment. We're on it now. Gonzalez now moving at pace. He's got an overlapper there, and Gonzalez just try to get to the back. It will now be a throw from Robles, who throws it very shortly to Luke Ross, who hits Russo, who's got a lot of space in front of him. He cuts in, he has a hit, and it's a quick giveaway from the Cobras. Not necessarily a bad one. The opportunity's there, he's taking it. Oh. Russo with a hit. It's a great deflection from Condors. Akalaki now plays Russo. Lovely skill from Russo to cut in. He finds Oliveira, and Russo then giving it straight to the keeper. Gonzalez. Akalaki. Gonzalez does very well. Goes straight to Capilio. Akalaki with skill in the middle. He has a hit. That's a good save. Brian Barra screaming for it, for the switch. Oliveira Nice rotation there from Akalaki. Back to Capilio. Hitting Oliveira in the middle. And Gonzalez with a hit. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Oh, Capilio with an excellent ball to Akalaki. And it's a distant throw. He's tried to hit that, and he's done very well, and it's a good switch. A little bit hard, but Roberts plays quickly out to Oliveira. He's got Akalaki in the middle. He's got Capilio, and he goes for a shot straight away. Cobras slowing things down a little bit now. Capilio. Akalaki now, cutting in. And Oliveira to his left. But that's okay. Ball's now over the top. That's a great challenge. Number 5 for Condors, Rodrigo Silva. Quite a consistent player for the Condors side. Ball's over the top. Gonzalez is called for keeper. It's a great quick throw, but it's not gone to the player he's wanted. Capilio, who scored the goal for the Cobras, cuts in straight to Gonzalez's feet. And it's very close. Almost no goal. Akalaki working hard. Nice footwork from Oliveira, but doesn't quite do him a favor. Number 14, Shaz Rami's initial touch and entry to the court. Capilio with a bit of a shrug, looking for the pass. And the Condors win. He cuts in. He gets a shot early and he scores. And what a hit. And what a cut in. And like I said, I can't show any replays at the moment, but I really hope with a game like this, you're not taking your eyes off it too much. And the Condors now have the lead. Ross with a straightaway pass out to Capilio. Capilio does the same thing and cuts in, and Buzanekis. Here is Buzanekis, does very well, and he scores. That's how quickly the game can change. Buzanekis with a wonderful run down the line. I think he got a cheeky nutmeg there and just straight past the keeper. And he's been one of those players that's been quite deadly for those scenarios for a long time. Halil Russo has re-enter the court now. Plays out to Ramley. Ross trying to find Russo, but not doing the best of jobs, and it's a pretty harsh ball over the top. Ross, oh, there's a foul there on Luke Ross from Felipe Vieira. Oh, and Cobras getting a couple of shots in. Even if they're missing a couple of these quick corner shots, attempts at goal, they're quite useful in just getting Condors out of focus. You can see they're just doing the same thing over and over again. Probably not a third time I do that, but they've changed it up a bit. Gonzalez on the run now. He's looking over the top, and it's not over Robles, who does a very good job with his feet backing onto his own line. Ross finds Buzanekis. Russo, lovely first touch. Or just doesn't play in front of Buzanekis. Condors playing a pass to myself. A lot of controversy right in front of me. From the man who's running the subs on the bench for the Condors with Luke Ross. Buzanekis with a hit straight away, and it's hit the roof, making it a kick in for the West Coast Cobras. We're not too far away from our stop clock time. Oh, Buzanekis. Back to Russo. Lovely touch from Akalaki. He does beat him, but ends up going straight back to him. And it's just a bounce back. Ball's gone across. Russo trying to find Ross. Akalaki now plays Ross. He tries to find him nice and early, and a missed pass from Ross. Halaruso probably being a little bit too high, but can they recover well? And the recovery from a foul kick in. Holding his eye, which I didn't see get hit. I could be wrong. I didn't. Kind of thought Robles came from behind, but he seems to be okay. Wasn't a foul. It's a drop ball for the Cobras though, as they were in possession. Condors with a quick break. And Ross with a great block. Oh, Gonzalez, who hasn't been off, I don't think, this half. He's quite a good player to sit at the back and control and take people on, but doesn't mean he can't have a break. Oh, it's a lovely hit from Olivero. Hello. Oh, lovely pass. Oh, he just needs to shoot earlier than that. He's debating a foul, but to be honest, it's a pretty poor decision. A shot nice and early probably would have been a better decision than that. Three seconds on the clock. Can Cobras get a shot here before the half ends? They do get a shot, and he's blown it. And that is our halftime for the first half. Men's SupaLiga A, round 15. The West Coast Cobras versus the Condors FC, and it's 2-2. And we'll be back soon for the second half.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
All right, I welcome you back to our second half. And it's Condors kickoff to begin and commence our second half of the game. And the clock has begin ticking 2-2 in a relatively even game. And Campos has called a free kick quite early. Oliveira now in line to take this free kick. I'm not quite sure what the reason is. I'm sorry, but I do believe it had something to do with the keeper. Straight out to Capello. Leo out to Ross. Ross with a hit. And Zuniga has released it quite early. Zuniga straight out to Rodrigo Silva. And as I spoke about last half, Diego Gonzalez hasn't had much of a break, but he's now off the court. An odd approach by Condors. Oh, and it's again quick feet from Oliveira. Oh, it's a strong hit with Moreno's left foot. Check from Miguel Oliveira. Ramley, nice firm passes from the Cobras, making sure nothing lets them down. Luke Ross with a chip over the top. And Condors now with a bit of a counter, again with a strong pass. Ross now on the break. He's got a 3v2. And Capelio's unable to get there. Ball a bit too far across. So it'll be Robles' ball. Oh, lovely pass, lovely touch as well. Chester's Oliveira, he's got Capelio there. He loves a good check in the middle, Oliveira. And Capelio gets quite lucky there with a shot away. Ball's thrown over the top. Oh, Robles, with a great save. Probably initially should have caught that, but he's recovered really well. Ross with the cut in, and Marino Capelio's left foot has let him down this time. Zuniga with a long ball over the top, and it's just a chest touch. Ross over the top to Oliveira. He's always looking to beat players, and he's beating him on the right, and it's a lovely save from Brian Barra for Condors to make that a corner for the West Coast Cobras. better read some of these comments after this counter. Oh, it's a lovely cutback, and Robles again with a fantastic save, almost going through the legs of his own. Brian Barra starts again. And there was a foul debate there on Robles, on a Condors player, I'm not sure, of number 9, Pablo Quintanilla. Looks like he's holding his back. I hope that's nothing serious. Probably would have called that one a foul. Robles was a little bit out of line there. The Condors bench not happy with not receiving anything at all, not even a warning. Buzanekas now re-entered the court. Alright, better read these comments. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate your compliment, and I hope that is the case. And Ross nearly blinding people out in the stands. He doesn't look happy. I think that's more an own performance thing, but Russo now, heavy touch, but he gets away with it. Buzanekas with a difficult touch in, and Russo straight away with a volley, chest volley, and he's really unlucky to get a goal there, but Cristobal Zuniga's done very well in goals there to stop that from going in the bottom corner. And Russo again, and his shot isn't as good as the last one. Hitting the roof. Zuniga plays nice and short. Rodrigo Silva to his left. Russo again, using his height. Silas indicating the 5-meter rule. It's out to Rodrigo Silva. Appeal it as well. Ball over the top. Loss out. Does well. Number 8. Ryan Barra. And it's Buzanekas. Across to get up. He wants any sign of help. Seeing a little bit of frustration in the Condors players now, where it's still quite early in the half. We're not even past the 10-minute mark yet. It's only been about 8 minutes. Still plenty of time. The game can change in heartbeats, and that's in somewhat the beauty of it. Oh, and Robles doing a job. Good job to get across there, but luckily it's not on target. Ross out. He's got Akalaki to his right flank. He's quite strong. Akalaki forward. Condors win the ball though. Felipe Vera. Oh, and Russo saves them big time there. Ball over the top to Felipe Vera. And Robles. Often, like I said, in maybe some other games you've heard me commentate, sometimes it's good just to watch, see how people think and say and do things on the court. I mean, we all know that futsal's such a mental game. You must be quite intelligent to be able to play it well. There are some fantastic players on the court right now. Ones with loads of experience. I don't know, maybe the microphone I have is too good for surround sound, but there are some excellent directions getting given in such a tight game like this, it being 2-2. Oh, and Jonathan Silas has called a foul for the Condors. Felipe Vieira will be the man looking up to line up and take it. Cobras bench not happy and a little bit unsure on what that's been called for. And then played nice and quickly. Ross done well with the press. All over the top. Starting to get quite physical now. Buzanekis with a fantastic ball and Ross with a first time hit. Robles yelling out for some dropping for his squad. Buzanekis as well to keep that out. Lovely cut in here. Oh. Felipe Vieira. And I believe that Cobras have called a timeout. Ricky Martin drip. Greg Simo, you must spend all day just looking at the SupaLiga live stream. It's great though to have that loyalty. If we get a couple of pans over to the squads, we can see quite a tense emotion around both teams. It's still being 2-2 since probably about the 17th minute of the last half. It's very tense at the moment. We've had probably 30 minutes nearly pass and it's still been 2-2. I wonder if any squads now will push into fifth man. I know the Cobras have played a lot of fifth man before. Not something they used to do a lot in previous seasons. And maybe the timeout has done something good for the Cobras. But Akalaki is snuck a ball past the Zuniga. And from a game that was giving Condors the lead, has now done the opposite. And the Cobras are now up, 3-2. That tension now, you'll notice, will change. Now the scoreline's changed quite early. And we're in for a really good 8 more minutes of this game. Just about 10. Ball over the top. And Gonzalez with a banging hit. Low and hard. Cobras now probably just need to do a little bit more. I think another goal and that will give them some momentum just to keep the ball and not be so urgent. They are up. Probably just a couple of defensive jobs and some getting on some counters would be beneficial for them. Brian Barra for the Condors not happy with Gonzalez's shot. Akalaki, who is the goal scorer for the Cobras to give them the lead. Oliveira looking in several places on the court. And Russo. Oh, and another lovely save from Zuniga. Another free kick called for Cobras, and can they get an opportunity like this and what they had before? And Russo straight into the wall. I'm not sure if you can hear what John Goodrich is saying, but he's talking about getting the correct footers on the right sides, getting a left footer on the left side and oh, Pelio. And the Condors do very well to get out of pressure there. It's gone out to Brian Barrow, who just steps forward really easily. I'm not quite sure what Oliveira was doing, but he just got so much space and time in such a short amount of time. And Robles with another save, going across the face of the goal. And it's off the Cobras. And we're only a couple of minutes away from it being stop clock. And Russo with a lovely pass over the top. Oliveira's in now. He hits it well. And Russo blaring it over the bar, which is not something you see often from him, but he does well to get in that position from playing that pass. It's a long run. It's a turn from Vera. It's very clearly a Condors ball. It's gone back to Zuniga and goals. Zuniga over the top. Ross in. Is Russo going to get there? Campusano is the one to give away the ball for the Condors. And it's a Cobras ball, and Felipe Vera stepping very high for the Condors, leaving a lot of room in the middle. And no one's checked there, so it's gone to Gonzalez for the Condors. Will they get an equalizer from this? It's a great pass. And Tuez is not the right person to be playing that pass to. He's even fitting on his own shoe again. Capilio. Oh, and Oliveira. Marino Capilio needs to be more in the middle, looking for that pass. Zuniga over the top. Straight to Thomas Robles. Ramley. Just trying to equal the time to the clock. Oh, it's not a bad idea. And Marino. Shaz Ramley to Marino again, who hits it. Debating a handball, but I'm not quite sure what I saw there. There was a couple of people in my way, but it's gone straight back to Cobras' possession, starting from Robles. Condors not even looking at pressing that hard in a losing situation. And they have been given a foul. Never mind, not the foul I thought I was looking at, but it's gone out. And Marino. Oh, and I really don't see a point in that. That's just applying more pressure. Ramley now trying to hit. Capilio. It's a nice touch from Vera. And it's a lovely from Ross. The foul's been given to Ross. And you can see exactly what he's tried to do there. He's just trying to run the clock as much as he can. Ball into Buzanekis, who's just re-entered the court. Looking for a foul, doesn't receive it, which is probably good for them, just to run that clock out. Cobras on 1 foul, Condors on 3. Jonathan Silas, I think just giving a little word into Buzanekis and Ross's ear just about playing the game. Ramley is very deep for the Cobras. Buzanekis looking like he got a little niggle on his ankle. Diego Gonzalez switches. 26 on the court clock. 23 on the stream clock. Over the top. And Buzanekis doing the classic trick of holding it in the corner. He's giving it away pretty early. Condors just hitting it long. They've got some runners. 10 seconds remaining. Sending it long. Ball's gone out. 5 seconds on the clock. Gonzalez. And there we have our full-time whistle. The West Coast Cobras 3, Condors FC 2, and a nice turnaround in the 8th minute. Give West Coast Cobras the 3 points for the week. And I believe you will be joined by Jade Paul for the next game, and then us together for the last couple of games this evening. But it's been a pleasure. It was an excellent game, and we'll see you next game.